Hello lovely people, welcome to the Geek Cupboard, I'm Penge, and welcome to Highrise Mogul, which is a tower builder, and I love tower builders. I do enjoy building a big old tower, and most tower builders are in 2D, which is fine, that works very well, but Highrise Mogul is in 3D, a proper three-dimensional tower builder with offices and apartments and cafes and corridors. So many corridors all over the place, it's rather marvellous. So yes, it was a bit of a no-brainer when I saw this. It's on Steam right now, there is a link to the Steam store page in the video description below if you're interested, and we were given a key by the developer, which is very, very nice, so a big thank you to them. But anyway, let's dive right in, shall we, and build ourselves a tower. Okay, so we have to set up our new game, and these are the default options that we've been given, but we are going to make a couple of very little changes. So change number one, we're going to give ourselves a little bit more money to start with, and when I say a little bit more money, I mean a great big, huge, massive, gigantic pile more money, because we are going to go from starting with $250,000 all the way up to $500,000. So we're essentially doubling the money we start with, just because I don't want to miss out on anything. I don't want to, have access to the big exciting thing that you can put in your tower and then find ourselves a little bit kind of short. I don't want that to happen. So that's why we're going to up the starting money, just to make sure that we can see a lot of what the game has to offer. And then this here, this is very exciting. I do like this. So the default wall colour of all the walls in our tower right now is this kind of very unexciting beige colour, but we can change that. We can change our default wall colour to be any of these colours here or any of these colours here, which is marvellous. Now the only thing is, we don't really have any kind of Geek Cupboard corporate colours, none that really sort of stand out. I mean, there's kind of a dark blue there, a sort of a lightish blue, but they're not really right. They're not really right, they're not vibrant enough, they're a little bit kind of pastel-y, sort of muted pastel-y colours. So what I think we might do is, we might go for this over here. Now I know it's not a hot pink, but it's, it's getting there. It's a cool pink, shall we say. It's getting there. So I think all the walls of our tower should be that colour. Not the boring beige colour like this, because that's just incredibly, incredibly dull. So we're not going to have that. I think we go for this. I think that will look very nice indeed. So there we go. Little bit more money. Fabulous, cool pink walls going on. I think we're ready to go. Okay, so here we go, and I can very happily confirm that spacebar is paused, which is wonderful stuff. Well done, game. Well done. Good job. We're going to get on just fine, I think. So yes, this is what we've got. This is where we're going to build our tower. Now, it does look a bit weird because there's no other world around our tower. We're kind of just building a tower atop this great big pillar of earth over here. It does look very odd. It looks a little bit weird, but yeah, this is the space we've got in the middle here. And then, yeah, traffic just kind of drives around the side. It pops in and out of existence. If we go and look at this this car here, when it gets to the edge, it will just kind of shrink out of existence. And other cars kind of, grow into existence and then, fade out somewhere else. So it is a bit weird. It's a bit odd. But I guess it means that the developer, who is a solo developer, I believe, doesn't have to animate the rest of a town. They don't have to, make parks and other roads and houses and homes and other towers and all that kind of stuff. They can just concentrate on the main bit here, which is our own tower. So that's absolutely fine. So here we go. What do we have? We have $500,000 lovely monies, and we have this great big bit of land to build on. So what I think we'll do is, let's get this all set up, because at the moment, it's just, a load of rubble and rocks and earth. I think we need to put a proper kind of floor down, and then we'll build our tower kind of in the middle. And we're not going to build a regular, boring, rectangular tower. We're going to try and make it a slightly interesting shape, I think. So first things first, however, let's go down to here and let's go to ground types. Let's have some lovely grass. That will look very nice indeed. Let's have a lovely kind of grassy, grassy base to work from. So there we go, 40 by 40. Now, I don't know how much that's going to cost exactly. It cost $8 grand. That's actually not that bad. That is not that bad at all for that sort of amount of turf. That's pretty good going, really. Okay, that's fine. And then we want to go to floors just here. So this is basic floor of the tower. So this is ground. Ground is different to floor because of the wording here and the different categories. But yeah, this is actually at the base of the tower, if you like. So how do we want to have our tower sort of set up? Now, I think we're going to have it in the middle. The only thing is, can we get it exactly in the middle? I'm not entirely sure. I think let's have it we'll have a bit coming out like that, and then a bit, a shorter bit in the middle, and then another long bit on the other side. I think that might be quite nice. So let's have a big bit across the back, maybe like that for now. We're not going to make it too big because we might want to keep a little bit of money aside to, build exciting things in the tower. So how about we have it like that? Oh, look at the walls. Look at the walls. That is wonderful. Oh, I do like that. And then we'll have a bit sort of coming out like that. And then, oh, hang on. How big was that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. And then another bit coming in like that. 4, 5, 6. So like that. I quite like that. And then we can have a nice little sort of garden feature thing here in the middle. Do you know what? Let's add a little bit onto that side, shall we? And a little bit onto that side, like so. Now, are we equal from that side? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, right. No, we're not even at all. Right. There we go. Oh, no, that's not worked either. Hang on. Boop. Can we put a bit of ground in there? Hang on. There we go. Splendid. Right. Okay. So that's going to be kind of, the base of our tower. I do like that. I think that looks very nice. Hang on. Are these even now? Hang on a second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ah, bother. Okay, what we're going to have to do is do that like that. There we go. Sorted. Right, 9, 9. The backs are nice and sorted. So there we go. This is going to be the base of our tower. Now, I'd like people to be able to come in across here. I'd like there to be a little sort of lobby over here. So what we need to do is we now need to go to, I think it's here. Now I have done the tutorial of this, but it needs a little bit of work, I think. The tutorial does need a little bit of work. It gives you the basics, but some stuff you do have to try and learn yourself. So I've done a bit of it, but hopefully we can muddle through. So what we need is a hallway. Hallways, corridors, they connect everything together. Everything relies on hallways. So let's have ourselves a nice big sort of lobby hallway thing just there. I like the idea of that. And then this is where we can put doors and people can come in here, and we want revolving doors. So let's have a revolving door there, and let's have another revolving door just there. I like that. That looks very nice. And then hang on. We can do, no, it's in there, is it? Pavement. Yeah, we can have lovely kind of flooring. Let's have, I don't really want to have concrete flooring. That's a little bit unglamorous, isn't it? Can we not have some nicer flooring than concrete? Can we not have some lovely, I don't know, some lovely like stone slabs or something? Let's have some brick outside then. So we'll put some brick. Cannot build any higher. I don't want to build any higher. I just want to put some brick flooring underneath. Oh, it can't go underneath the doors. Okie doke. Gotcha. So we'll have that like that. And then we'll bring them all the... Do you know what? Let's bring them out to the road. Let's bring them out to the road like that. And then we'll have a little kind of feature thing over here. Because I think, yeah, we'll have a little sort of, a little garden area just here. And there are things you can put outside. There's all sorts of stuff. We can have hedges. We can have, look, if you want a snow-covered place, if you want to pretend that your tower is in a cold place, you can have all sorts of snow-covered things, which is quite nice. But yeah, we can have all sorts of stuff. There we can have, oh, hang on. A fountain, you say? Yeah, go on. Let's have a fountain. I know we haven't got anything in our tower yet, but yeah, we've got to sort the outside out. We've got $484,000. It's fine. Put a fountain there and a fountain there. That's very extravagant. I like that. That looks very good. Okay, what else is in? What's under generic? A load of rocks. I'm not really feeling the rocks. How about some nice trees? What about some juniper? That might be quite nice. Pop some of them into the, pop some of those into the corner. That might be okay. Transport. Ah, right. We do need this. We do need this because this allows people to get to our tower. So let's put a taxi thing there and a taxi thing there just to make sure that people can actually get to us because that would be helpful. And then what's utility? Picnic tables and basic benches. Oh, this is wonderful. Right, hang on a second. Hang on. We'll have some benches, I think. Let's get some benches on this side. Let's have one. Can we shift click to do that? Yes, we can. Wonderful. We'll have a couple of benches like that. And then in the middle, can we have some lovely plants, some flower beds? Oh, this is marvellous. This is very good. Okay, lovely yellow flower beds going all the way down there. And then we'll do the same on... Hang on. Will we? Do the same on that side. So 1... Oh, hang on. I've not shift clicked. 2, 3, 4. Then 1 and 2. No, that's in the wrong place. We'll get rid of that in a second. We'll get rid of that. It's all fine. And then that there and that there. That looks all very pretty. I like that. Let's have, I don't know, let's have some Mediterranean planters near there and there. That's all very nice as well. And then in the middle, let's have, do you know what? Hang on. Let's have a picnic table in the middle. Oh, that's perfect. That's wonderful. That's very nice. Right, hang on. How do we get rid of, how do we demolish something? Is it in here? Demolish. There we go. Right. Demolish that flower bed. Yeah, away with you, flower bed. Sorry, flower bed. Sorry, nature. And then back to here, back to utility. So basic benches on this side. So flip that round. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. We have a nice sort of outside bit. Maybe we should give the people waiting for taxis a place to sit as well. Maybe we should have a nice little sort of row of benches along here, just to make sure if they are waiting for a taxi, they can have a nice seat, because we're nice like that. How about we have 3 like that, 3 like that, and then we'll put some, I think, let's put some in the middle here. So we'll have 1, 2, 3, and then backing onto those, 1, 2, 3. And then out here at the front, let's have, hang on, what's that? That's a cactus. No, we don't want that. Let's have a couple of those. They're quite nice. And then I think we just need something kind of going down here. So maybe we'll have a mixture. So red, you'll have red, purple, yellow. I don't know why I'm not doing it in that order, but there we go. So red, purple, yellow, red, purple, yellow, red. And then we'll have red there, and red there, and red there. Yeah, this looks good. I like this. This is looking very nice. Who wouldn't want to come to this tower? Oh, I can't put something there for some reason. Don't quite know why. Because reasons. Why can't I put one there? I can put one there, but not one there. Okay, never mind. I don't know why I can't do that. And then this bit here, I don't know. Should we just put some ferns down? That might look quite pretty. There we go. How about a couple of trees at this end, actually? How about some juniper trees like that? There we go. That looks quite nice. I like that. That looks very good. So yeah, we've got the way into the tower sorted. Now we just need... Oh, hang on. No, we haven't, because there's a gap right there. Hang on. Plants. Mediterranean planters. Wonderful stuff. Okay. Right. I think the outside is done. The outside is sorted. So now we can go work on the inside of the tower, you know, where people can live and work and such like. So what have we got to actually put into the tower? We have offices. So we can have a basic office, which people rent out, or a little kind of storeroom thing. We could have some apartments, a studio apartment or a dorm. We've got the hallways to connect everything together. We've got utility, so toilets and a staff lounge. We've got the elevators, which we don't need right now, of course. Then we've got a variety of doors. Maybe we do need another door. Maybe we have a door going out the back, possibly. And then services, so a cafe, a gym, an antiques boutique for some reason, and a bowling alley. So, you know, some exciting things from the off there. It's not like we have to unlock the bowling alley. It's right there, which is really good. So, okay, I think, hang on a second, hallways. Let's just make sure we can actually get out the back of the building as well. So there we go. And we'll have ourselves another lovely revolving door going there. Oh no, it needs a path. It needs a path on the other side. I did learn that in the whole sort of tutorial thing. Hang on a second. Hang on. We've got brick pavement going on. Brick out to the back there. No, not allowed. There we go. Yay, bricks. And then back to here. Get a door. Turn it round. And there we go. Splendid. So now we've got a way in through the front and a way in through the back, which is very good indeed. Okay, right. Happy with that. So now we need to put some actual things in. We need to put some actual, you know, rooms and things. So I think maybe we just get a load of basic offices down this side here. We just have a great big load of offices, and then we could have ourselves some storage stuff over here. Now, the only thing is about the storage, we do have a PR rating, and that's up here. I think we have 2 PR because we've got fountains. I think the fountains give us PR because people like to come and look at them and go ooh and ah at them. So I think that's why we've got 2 PR. But a small storage room actually reduces our PR, because nobody really likes that, because, you know, it's not very exciting. You don't go and look at a storage room. They're a bit boring. So I think what we need to do is we need to find items that give us some PR, and then maybe over here we could have a little area of storage. But I'd like to have a kind of basic office setup over here. Oh, they're quite tiny. Oh, they're little. Oh, I thought the offices were big. Yeah, so everything's kind of a set size. So the storerooms are that big, offices are that big, the staff lounge is that big. Actually, do you know what? It would not be too bad a thing to actually have the staff lounge over here. Let's make the hallway ever so slightly bigger like that. And let's get a staff lounge right there. Oh, hang on. Can we have it rotated around the other way? Like that. There we go. So the staff lounge can be over there. And yes, there is power. There are power requirements. We have to go and do that in a second, but that's fine because we have some outside. So we can use solar power. Hooray! Hooray for green, clean energy. Marvellous stuff. But yeah, we'll do that in a second, I think. Okay, so we might also want to get some toilets set up. I think let's get ourselves a little sort of corridor in the middle here, and then we can have some toilets on either side. That would make sense. So have a nice sort of hallway. Hang on a minute. Hallway. Set up a hallway in the middle, And then we can have toilets that go like that. So we can have one there, one there, one there, and one there. And then rotate those round. One there, one there, one there, and one there. So 8 toilets. Now, yeah, everything has to be pointing at a hallway. You can't build stuff, the rooms anyway, if they're not pointing at hallways. Which I think, I mean, it'd be easier if you could lay out the rooms and then build the hallways to them, rather than having to build the hallways first and then fit the rooms in. Because how big are the offices? The offices are 2 by 2. Okay, so how could we best fit an office in kind of round here? Because yeah, I'd like to get, it'd be easier if we had sort of hallways in, yeah, if we could put the rooms in and then the hallways in afterwards. But never mind, can't do that. How about we have a hallway going, hang on a minute. So it's 2 by 2, so a hallway there. And that means we can have offices facing that way, offices facing that way, and then offices that way. Yeah, that's not going to work, is it? Hang on. Let's make the hallway like that then. Let's make them a bit bigger, and then we'll have a thinner hallway going like that. It's not perfect, but it will probably suffice for now. So there we go. So have a wide hallway there, and not such a wide hallway there. And that means we can have an office there, and 2, and 3, and 4. Yeah, we can have quite a lot of offices. A lot of lovely offices. And then that one can face, I don't know, in like this. Like that. Move these up here. So drop those in. Must remember to sort the power out. Oh, hang on a minute. How come they're not matching? Oh, I've left a gap at the end. There's a gap at the end. Okay, right. This is fine. What can we do with that gap? I'm not entirely sure. Do you know what we could do? We could make it a lovely, lovely hallway. Yes, that's what we'll do. Hallways for everybody. Lovely corridors. I love a corridor. Right, okay, hang on a minute. So drop those in. And now go to hallway. And there we go. Mark that as hallway. So you can just turn around down here. You don't have to sort of walk all the way to the end. You can just walk around that way. That's good. And then, of course, we need to be able to get to these from our main sort of lobby there. So how about we draw a big thing like that? We make that a hallway as well. And then I think... Now, where are they? Is it in here? Build details. Yeah, we have various bits and bobs. So we can put things like newspaper stands, bins. Yeah, trash cans are probably quite important things. Let's pop a few of those around the place because they're quite nice. We'll have one there. We'll throw one over into that corner. Yeah, and then over here, can we have some exciting things? So we have a USB charging station. That's quite exciting. We'll put an ATM just there. That's quite fun. We'll have ourselves another sort of trash thing. So another bin just there and another just there, I think. And then, yeah, newspaper stand. So people can come in and grab some newspapers if they so wish. And then what else have we got? What else do we have? Is that kind of it for those things out there at the moment? What's light? Absolutely nothing. Wonderful. Okie doke. Right, there we go. So that's that sorted. So we have ourselves some offices and then a bit of a space up here. So now I think... where is... Hang on. Where's the fancy stuff? Here. Is it there? No. It's services. There we go. I think we need a cafe. We need a cafe. Because all these people are going to be working here. And then, of course, when it's lunchtime, if they've not bought their own pack-up, they can go to the cafe. The cafes are quite big. How about then? How about we have... Yeah, where's that going to fit? It can't fit in there for some reason. I don't quite know why it can't go there. It can go there, but that leaves a load of room at the back doing completely nothing at all. I kind of feel like we need to use that space a bit better. Or do we just fill this with these sorts of things? We could just do that. I'd love it if we could just put these in first and then build the things to them. That would make life so much easier. Okay, so where does that go up to? It's 1, 2, 3. That's 4. That's got a size of 4. That has a size of 3. The boutique thing has a size of 3. And the bowling alley has... They just drop a bowling alley in. The bowling alley is, for some reason, not able to go where I'd like... Oh, it can fit just there. Do we want a bowling alley right at the end of here? I don't think we do. That's a little bit weird, isn't it? Let's have... Maybe we can have a couple of these. Couple of cafes. 1, 2, 3, 4. So if we just build... Do you know what? We'll just zone that out as a thing. We can have another office. We can fit another office in. Hooray! There we go. Splendid. Right. And then can we put another office? Oh no, because that's now in a hallway. We'll make that a bit of hallway because why not? And then yes, we can have, I think, services. A couple of cafes. Let's have one there and one there. Do they look exactly the same? Yes, they look exactly the same. Marvellous. And then, how about a gym could possibly go just there if we just set it back a bit. And then how about the antique boutique as well could fit in there? Yeah, okay, let's go for that. Let's make that hallway like so. Go to services, have a gym, just in case, the workers want to go and have a bit of a workout. And then have that like that. And that's just going to be sort of unused space. That's going to be just a thing which we can't do anything with. And that's absolutely fine right now. So there we go. So we've got some offices in. So this kind of half of the building is looking pretty good. However, we have no power. Lots of power issues. So let's go over to... maybe we could go over here. Maybe just sort of out of the way. In fact, no, the cafe is just there. We don't want people to see that. So over here, let's have a load of lovely power things. Can we build just like a wall or like a fence? I was just thinking maybe if we're going to build a load of power generating things over here, we might want to hide them away from the world just to make sure it doesn't look quite so unsightly, but I don't think we can. Okay, never mind. We'll just put them over here. It's all fine. So we can build ourselves, in terms of power generating things, a small propane generator, which is not nice. That's not clean power, but one of those does generate 1,500 kwhus per whatever, per hour, I suppose, because I imagine it's something per hour. Well, that generates 1,000 kwhus. I think, because that's lovely, lovely clean power, I think we go for lots of these. Now, I don't know exactly how many we need. So for the moment, let's build, let's build 9. We'll build 9 of them like that. And then power lines, we need to connect all those up with the power grid. So there we go. There's a nice sort of cross underneath them with power lines. And then that thing there can just come straight through like, hang on, is that thin? Yeah. So 29 tiles long. Wonderful. But yes, everything needs power, so they don't share power with adjacent rooms. So all those toilets need power. And then all of those offices need some power. And all of those offices need some power. And all of these offices. Nope, that's too many. All those offices need some power. So I think now that is everything powered, which is wonderful. And then over here, could we surround that by plants or something? Low plants, not big plants to get in the way. Just some lovely, let's put some red beds in the corner like that. And then violet ones like that. Pretty, like so. And then yellow ones in the middle. There we go. That looks quite nice. That looks okay. I'm all right with that. And I think that's the basics. That's the basic setup. So lovely, very picturesque way to actually walk in. Then you've got a staff room for the staff, which we need to hire momentarily. Some toilets for people to use. We've got ways in and out. We've got a little shop. We've got a gym, and we've got 2 places for people to eat. And we have many, many workplaces. So I think we can now unpause time. We have acquired 63 PR, which is very exciting. So I think that brings more people in. Why don't we? We have got 400,000, just over $400,000. Why don't we do a ludicrous, celebrity endorsement? Let's get a celebrity to talk about our tower. Why not? It's a snip at 15 grand. You know what? Yeah, we'll have one of those, please. So there we go. And now I think we need to hire some staff. So I think, staff requirements. They need a staff lounge, which we do have just there. We need toilets, which we have over there. And we need places to get food. You've not got 1, you've got 2. Oh, we're spoiling you people. So there we go. So I think, we'll hire a janitor. So we've got 1 person in the tower. We'll hire a firefighter because hopefully we don't need to use them too much. But, if there's a fire, they're going to come in quite helpful. So we'll hire you, and an engineer fixes rooms that break down. So rooms that have a great big kind of red sort of spanner thing over them. They go and fix them. So we'll hire you as well. So we are having to pay out quite a lot in staff right there. But that's fine. I think they're important. So who do we have? Who have we actually hired? Now, we don't get to choose who we hire. There's no kind of staff skill points as of yet. I don't know if that's going into the game in the future or what. So we've got the janitor of Hayden Edwards, the firefighter is Caleb Rantala, and the engineer is Elias Stone. Okay, all very exciting stuff. So, these are the buttons at across the top here. Landlord means we can fiddle about with the rent prices, but we're going to leave them. In fact, we have got a lot of money. Let's drop the rent a little bit. let's drop the rent ever so slightly because we're nice like that. We're a lovely landlord. And then goals, what are these? These are goals. Oh, okay, these are targets that give us money. Okay, very nice. And then policies. Okay, so we want to do something with policies. I think we give people free fire alarms. Reduces the chance of fires by 25%. Free fire alarms cost $5,000 per month. Hopefully, in total. Hopefully not each. I think that might be, maybe that needs to be reworded slightly. But yeah, so $5,000 a month to have this policy kind of in place. So yeah, let's have that. Let's switch that on. And I think that will do for now. That will do for now. Oh yeah, we've got research. I forgot about that. How about we pay $3,000 a month to get a 25% boost to our current R&D point production? I think that sounds good. Let's go for that. Let's go for some science funding. That sounds fun. Right, yes, we need to do our R&D. Maybe we'll tuck that over here near to the loos. I kind of think we might need more toilets. There's a lot of people and not many toilets. Do you know what? Let's get more toilets in. Let's get some more toilets in. We'll do the same as what we did there. So we'll have a bit like that. And then they can just sort of all link on. And then maybe the R&D room can go in here. But however, right, first things first, toilets. Let's get the toilets in. Right, where would they? Utility. Okay, yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Got to go and power them up again. Forgot about that. That one's got power, of course, because the power line's going right through the middle. And then 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. Okay, I'd like to think that would be enough toilets. Hopefully it is. So power, and power, and power, unlimited power. Right, there we go. Okay, so all the toilets are powered up. That's all very good. Let's just run a couple of power things down here anyway, just preemptively. Just to make sure that we get power down here, because I'll probably forget at some point. So yeah, we just run them down. That might cover stuff. It might not. Who knows? And then just to be secure, just in case something does happen, let's just run a power thing across there. There we go. Splendid. Right, okay. So that's all sorted. Now, yes, we do have a research tree. There is research, R&D stuff across here. However, the first thing we have to do is unlock the R&D closet. Hello, lovely people. Welcome to the R&D closet. I am Penge and I am doing research and development. So yeah, I think let's unlock the lovely sounding R&D closet. We start with 5 R&D points, which amazingly enough is exactly the amount we need to unlock our sort of little closet thing. So we'll begin that research. And now I think we're ready to actually move time on. I think we can unpause the game and then see what happens. We should hopefully see quite a lot of people coming. So here we go. Spacebar has been pressed and people are coming in. Right, I think these are our staff. Yeah, there's the firefighter, that's the janitor, and that's the engineer. But then we have other people. Who are all you people walking on the flowers? It's a perfectly good path. Please stop walking on the flowers. Stop trampling on the petunias and the begonias. It took a long while to do that. And who? There's no bins. There's no bins outside. Hang on a second. Hang on. Where were bins? Oh, we can do the R&D closet. Hang on. Pause time a second. Yes, we can now get the R&D closet in. I think we do that as soon as possible. Let's do that as a little room off of the main kind of atrium thing. Let's just pop that. Oh, it's a funny shape looking thing, that is. Hang on. Can we pop that? Oh, we can't put it anywhere. Let's put that just... no, that's not a very glamorous place for it to go, is it? The R&D room next to the toilets. We could have a little host of these. We could have a few of these, maybe. Sort of going maybe across here. We might have to put them there. It's fine if they're outside the toilets. It's all okay. So we'll put one just there. And then we'll make that a hallway. We'll make that a hallway. There we go. And then we'll just have another bit going across like that. And then just get more R&D rooms wherever they were. There they are. And then we can just have more people generating R&D points, which we need to advance things on and get fancy new things. Yeah, okay, there we go. And then, yeah, we can have a little bit down there. Hang on a second. Love a hallway. That can cut behind it. Splendid. And then, yeah, these things here, they're going to be no good on their own. So why don't we just say, yeah, they can all be hallway bits. And then we'll just, put things in them. That's not got any power. That's managed to dodge the power. Okay, fine. We didn't cover everything then. Okie doke. Right. So now we've got R&D stuff going on. So what do we want to unlock next? Because there are many things we could unlock. We could unlock rooms 1. I don't know what that gives us, but it sounds useful. Or gardening 1. However, gardening 1 does seem to go to bus stop. And bus stop might be useful for getting people actually to the tower in the first place. So I think, yeah, let's start researching. Oh, hang on. How do we do this? We've got no R&D points. Oh, I see. Right. People come in, do they? So people are going to come in and sit at these desks, do some R&D, and then we're going to acquire points. There we go. There we go. The R&D points are ticking up very, very slowly, but very, very surely. Okay. So when we have, what is that? 90. When we have 90 of those, we can then, oh no, Duration Norton. I know 2. It's 2 research points. I did think, my goodness, that's going to take forever. No, it's 2. It's 2 research points. It says so there. It's a massive number there, Penge. That's the amount of time it takes. So it takes 90 hours, possibly. The game seems to tick over an hour. So 90 hours to get that unlocked once we've got the right amount of points. Okay, no, that's fine. That's fine. Right, how are things looking? I suspect maybe we might need another janitor. I think our janitor is going to be somewhat overworked. Hang on. Let's hire 2. Why not? Got loads of money. It's fine. It's fine. That's why we started with 500,000. It's all good. Look at this. Please stop walking on the flowers. Please stop. However, yes, bins. Hang on. Where were they? It was down here, wasn't it? And utilities. Yeah, trash cans. So can we please have... we haven't really left anywhere for bins to go. They might have to go in front of the... nice flowers over there. But that it's better than them just chucking litter everywhere. At least there are now some bins. And we'll have a bin there and a bin there as well. There we go. Marvellous stuff. Okay, so how are we looking over here? There's people going to work in the offices. The terrifying cubicle land. Okay, but this is good. People are coming in. People are queuing up over here for some food. This one not quite so popular. Oh, no one here. Nobody's moved in. So nobody actually owns this yet. But this place here, Frank Robinson, doing a roaring trade. Okay, that's good. People in the gym, just cycling their clothes or something. I don't know what's going on. Maybe you could use the changing rooms. I don't know. Okay, but no, that's fine. They're using the gym. People over here. Oh, I see what it is. It's 2 sort of people that are standing on the same spot. And they're sort of clipping and oh yeah, look, it's all going a bit wonka-loid. It's all fine. But there we go. Look, people buying, I don't know, old stuff. I don't know, you've got magic lockets, some sort of health potion. I don't know, buy a Greek column thingamajig. I don't know, is it a Roman column? I'm never sure the difference. A great big urn thing, a big clock. Okay, that's good. And over here, the engineer is doing nothing, and the firefighter is doing nothing. And now you've both gone to the same side of the table. Go to the other side of the table. The janitor has also come in to do nothing. But hopefully the janitor can go out and do some more cleaning. Because janitor, right here is a great big pile of rubbish. Not interested in that at all. Not really bothered. And there we go. Just as I looked up there, we've gone up to 2 R&D points. So now let's start our research on that. And there we go. There we go. That is ticking up very nicely indeed. Splendid. Right, now how quick does the super quick mode go? Oh, it goes very fast. Okay, that's very good. Right, one of the toilets is broken. Engineer man, where are you? Is everybody using the same toilet? Where's the engineer? Engineer, you have one job. Please fix this toilet. And why are lots of people on this toilet just here? They all go to the same toilet. That's very strange. Okay, do you know what? Whatever. The toilets also don't have... Hang on a second. Hang on. The toilets don't have doors. So when you're... okay, hang on. Am I supposed to put doors on? Am I supposed to actually put doors in? Let's not watch our person. Let's not watch our firefighter nip through. Let's give him some privacy. Am I supposed to put doors in? It does feel like I should probably put a door in. Hang on a minute. Hang on. Doors. Just a small door. A small door will do the job absolutely fine. Hang on. Rotate it round. No. No, it doesn't look like I can actually put doors onto the interior sort of rooms. Okay. Okay, then it's a... it's a very open, friendly place. That's very odd. Imagine sitting there and looking across. Hello. Hiya, you're right. Yeah, I'm pretty good, thanks. How are you? Oh, I'm doing very well. Having a good time. Oh, it's going very well. Yeah, that's all a bit weird. That's all a bit strange. But okay, no. Right, over here, have we unlocked the thing? Yes, we have. We've now unlocked the secrets of Gardening 1. So I think we save up our points and get the bus stop. I think that's what we do. But let's have a quick look at what else is going on across here. What else can we actually get? So we can get some deluxe offices and luxury studio apartments. They sound nice. They sound good. A grocery store. That sounds amazing. And then R&D level 2. Okay, so R&D level 2 unlocks some more stuff. Unlocks all these extra bits. So we can have an R&D lab. A communal toilet, a cinema, 2-bedroom apartments. Oh, we can have fancy new decor things. A northern flower planter. Depends what north it is, where it's north of, but that's fine. Details 1. Oh, I like the details things. Potted yucca tree, simple lights, a tiki torch, office water cooler. We need one of those. We need many of those. Wind turbines, medium solar panels. Oh, there's so many things. Picnic tables with a little kind of parasol thing over them. Cherry trees, zen gardens, parking lots, server rooms. Oh, this is very exciting. There are many, many wonderful things. Oh my god, the research tree is massive. It's absolutely huge. An observatory at the end there, and a penthouse apartment. Finishing everything off. Penthouse apartment. Okay, I mean, right now, hang on, put it onto super speedy mode, please. Can we check how much money we're actually making? Are we making a profit or a loss? Do you know what? We're not actually losing that much money. We're not actually losing that much money at all. We're spending $5 on the garden, $132 on the rooms. We're making quite a lot of money from offices and a bit from services, a little bit from commission, don't quite know what that is. We're selling some power, which is no bad thing. It's the policies. The policies are costing us quite a chunk of money. But that's fine. That's fine. On the staff, of course. We're paying the staff quite a bit as well. Do you know what? That's fine. That's okay. Have we got all of these sort of occupied? Are they all full? Yes, I think they are. So I think if we were to build more offices down here, that'd be fun. However, bus stop. Start that research. The research and development points are absolutely pouring in. I think maybe when this is done, we get rooms 1, and then we get a deluxe office. We might have to wait a while for that, but that's fine. We can wait. We can just let time tick on and just watch everyone run around the place and trample over our lovely begonias. But yeah, that's fine. That's fine. So right now, hang on. Is that done? Is bus stop done? Yes, it is. Okay, so start doing that. Start doing the sort of rooms 1 research. And then whereabouts is a bus stop? Outside. Transport bus stop. Here we go. Here we go. This is exciting. So pop a bus stop there, and then we'll pop another bus stop there. Completely different line, of course. It's a different line. That's what's going on there. It's not just a bus stopping here and then stopping there as well. That would be silly. But okay, yeah, people are just trampling over the flowers to get to the bus stop. But yeah, there we go. Can't really be helped. Okay, so how are we looking in terms of R&D points? We're coming up to 5, and we need 8 for the big fancy office. So yeah, I think what we'll do is we'll wait for that to be available. Then we'll unlock it, and then we'll see how big they are, and we'll fill this side of the tower over here with fancy deluxe offices. However, I have just realised we are going to need a space for elevators and or stairs. Hang on, while those points tick up, where were elevators? Build floors and walls. It's not that. Is it in here? Yes, there, elevators. Okay, so a basic elevator. Right, I think what we need to do is take that out. We need that to not be sort of hallway. We could put a couple... Hang on. How does it work? Yeah, it could go here. So we could have a couple of elevators over there if we open that out a bit, if I can rotate it around the right way. So we could put 2 elevators over here and then just have the rest of that as a little sort of seating area or something. I don't know. So let's do that. So I think they were only 2 wide, weren't they? So kind of like that. And then elevators. So twist that round. So yeah, we'll have 1 there and 1 there. They're not cheap. My goodness me, they're not cheap at all. And then we need to demolish this bit just here. Okay, hang on. No, demolish that. Okay, right. Hang on a minute. Hang on. How do we do this? We don't want that to be a hallway. Demolish hallway is a special thing. Okay, and then elevators and pop an elevator in. Okay, so then when we get to the next floor, because I'd like to get another floor on at least. I think that would be a good thing to do. When we get there, when we get to the next floor, we can at least have the elevators going up. Now, I think that's how you go through the different floors. So, yeah, okay, how do we just build another elevator on top of that? Is that how that works? I'm not entirely sure. Oh, hang on. Do we need floor there first? Hang on. Floors. Basic floor. Ah, yes, we do. Okay, do you know what? Let's build a load of basic floor. It can be the same. There we go. I do like that, though. You can have a terrace kind of thing if you wanted to. But right now, let's stick with the elevators. And then I think... do we... How do we do this with the elevators? I am not entirely sure. Yeah, I don't know how we make it go upwards. Elevator rise. I don't know how it works. I'm not entirely sure. Oh, no, it needs to go out to a hallway, doesn't it? It needs to go out to a hallway, and we have none of those. Right, hang on. Just make a mini hallway there and a mini hallway there, just so we can get those in. Is that now happy? Yes, it is. Okay, marvellous. Right, okay, this is all good. Let's put that one in over there and put that one in just there. So at the moment, they are completely pointless, but there we go. At least they're kind of in for when we get to that floor. That is all fine. Okay, we've probably got a load of research points now. Yep, okay, deluxe office. Begin unlocking that, please. And then when that's done, we are going to have a great big pile of points to spend on something else. Could we get the luxury studio apartments in? Do we get a lovely birch tree? Maybe a nice cactus plant? Or R&D level 2? I kind of feel like we need to unlock all these before we then move on to the next. I think we need all of these things here before we then go on to rooms 2 and gardening 2 and so on. So, yeah, okay, there we go. That's done. So how about... let's get these done. Let's research the little things. We don't need those, but I want those. And then while we're doing that, let's just put time down to normal for a second. And here we go. Offices. Deluxe office. A fancy office with an ergonomic chair, high power PC, and plenty of desk space. It sounds amazing. Okay. And, oh, they're exactly the same. They're exactly the same size. Oh, okay. Then that is fine. Okay, so we'll have ourselves... a kind of mirror of what we've got over there then. So we'll have ourselves a hallway like that, and then a bit at the end, and that can be a big hallway, and that can just, I don't know, go up all the way to the top. That'll do. And then offices, if we just put lots of deluxe offices in, we can just, it'd be lovely if you could click and drag the offices rather than individually click each one, but I get it. So like that, and like that. Oh, what have I done wrong there? Oh no, there's just a... oh no, I've done it wrong there. This is fine. It's all fine. Nobody look at anything. And also the power. Is it? Oh, hang on. Pause time for a second. I suspect maybe we've gone beyond our power means because all the power lights have come on and everything has exploded. Okay, right. Hang on a second. Hang on. Let's get these in first. It's the high power PCs, isn't it? That's what it is. The high power PCs have caused havoc. Okay, do you know what? All the end of here can be a hallway. That's fine. And then let's put some things down here. Hang on. There, and go to build details. Let's put, I don't know, put a trash can at the end of there, and a trash can at the, oh, good if the wall could disappear. Trash can at the end of there, and then down here at the bottom, let's have, I don't know, USB charging station there, and then how about a newspaper stand there, in case you missed it, and how about, yeah, can we have that over there as well? Like that, and then USB thing, just there. There we go. Wonderful. Right. Okay. So power. I suspect maybe our power grid is not up to scratch anymore. So how about we get, what's a power pole? Connect power line connections between floors. Okay. We don't need that. How about then some more lovely solar panels? Here we go. We'll just have, you know, these. That'll do the job. Power line them all together. Connect them to those. Oh, there you go. Nice and sorted. A lovely grid. Is that enough? Yes, it is. It looks like that might be enough. Just in case it's not, let's just do that again, shall we? There we go. Like that. Get ourselves power lines. Just connect all of that up. That is marvellous. And just to make sure, we'll just sort of run that through like that as well. There we go. Right, very nice. And now, of course, they need flowers around them to make it look all sort of pretty and nice. There we go. That looks all nice again. And it looks like everybody can turn the lights on, which is very helpful indeed. So, splendid stuff. Let's see who moves into here. Are we going to get anybody moving into this place here? Also, do keep working on the fancy things. We don't need this golden barrel cactus, but we want one. So we'll get one of those unlocked. It won't take that long. And then I think maybe let's save up for the grocery store. And then depending on how big it is, we could possibly pop one over here because the lobby is feeling a bit empty. So what we could do is we could sort of cut out the hallway space and then put in a little sort of shop. That would be amazing. I'll be very happy. Oh, and look, somebody's opened up over here. Somebody's opened up over here. Gordon Hill. Oh, that sounds nice. I do feel a bit sorry for Gordon Hill, because Gordon Hill has had 6 visitors the past month, and Frank Robinson next door, 28. Oh, poor Gordon. I do feel a bit sorry for poor Gordon. But look at that. It's ticking up. It's ticking up. But yeah, they have a certain amount by the look of it that they need to keep running. And yeah, Gordon is struggling, which is a bit sad. Yeah, that cafe there, absolutely smashing it. This place here, not doing quite so well, which is a bit of a shame. Hang on. How are we doing? Are we nearly at 10? No, we're not quite at 10 yet. And how are we looking over here? Are people taking up these? Oh, look. They've got little trees. They've got fancy little trees. I say little trees. Huge big trees behind them. These are very nice. They're very, very nice indeed. 3 monitors. This is an extravagance. These people over here are furious at the show-offs over this side. We've created a bit of a social divide, I think, there. We've got ourselves, the West Tower. They're like, oh, yeah, those East Tower people, well, they're all spoilt with their fancy screens and their comfy chairs. Not like us West Tower people. We know how it really is, kind of thing. Ah, poor West Tower versus East Tower. Okay, how are we looking? R&D 9. We are almost at R&D 10. I also need to check if we're making a profit or not. I imagine we're not. I imagine we're not at all. Right, here we go. Grocery store. Yes, please. Can we get that done? And are we making money? No, but we're not losing as much as I thought we might be. Yeah, we're losing $210-ish per day. $242 per day. But yeah, we're losing a bit of money, but it's not like we're losing $5,000 a day or whatever. It's actually not too bad. It's quite hard to read that. Oh, hang on a minute. A fire has been detected. Oh no. Oh no, look at what's happening. The war between East offices and West offices has broken out already. Somebody's ran in here and tried to set fire to a... The tenant died in a fire. Oh dear, that's not going to be good for PR, is it? Hang on a minute, hang on. Let's get a celebrity endorsement going on. Hooray, our tower is brilliant and safe, honest. Oh dear, that's not very good, is it? But on the plus side, we can build a grocery store. So, it's not all bad. Oh, there's another fire. The war really has started. East versus West has begun. Oh dearie me. What have we done? Okay, there we go. The firefighter has been busy for the past day or two. Okay, right. Hang on a second. Hang on. Is anything else on fire? I don't think anything else is on fire. I think it's all good. Okie doke. Right, now, where are those things? There we go. Grocery store. So it gives us a bit of PR. Oh, it's massive. Okay, no, the grocery store is completely huge. Hang on, if we rotate it round, could we fit that anywhere? No. No, we could not. That's a bit of a shame. I was kind of hoping on getting a grocery store in, but yeah, I hadn't kind of factored in just how utterly huge they are. Unless we get rid of the gym from its current location and the little antique shop and move them, because the thing fits in perfectly just there. It fits in absolutely perfectly. And then we could put, I don't know, the gym at the end of here, and then the antique shop over in that corner. Oh, hang on, that would work really well over there. Yeah, okay, right, hang on a minute, hang on. Got a bit of a plan, need to do some remodelling. Right, sorry, Nolan Meadows, but you can't have that anymore, bye. And sorry, Raphael Churchill, good name. Okay, you've got to go as well, cheerio. And what we'll do is, the antique boutique place can go back over... oh no, it can't go over there. Hang on a minute. Demolish the hallway. And then put... hang on a minute. Services. Put the antique boutique thing back in over there. There we go. So that's now in existence again. Then the grocery store can go in. No, it can't. Because we need to demolish that as a hallway. Oh, there's a bin. Hang on a minute. Where are they? Hang on. How do we get rid of the bin? Can we just click on the bin? There we go. Away with you, bin. And then hallway and demolish, hallway and demolish that bit there. That person is now interloping. Oh no, they've just evaporated. Wonderful. Right, and then in goes the grocery store. Okay, this is going to be very good. And how does it look? Oh, it looks amazing. Oh, look at that. How much toilet roll do people need in this tower? There's so much toilet roll going on. Some water, some massive jars of, I don't know what that is, honey? Is Winnie the Pooh going to pop by? I don't know, but they look big. Some apples, some watermelon, some more massive jars of things. Got a little sort of cold section over there. Cold selection of like meats and fish and things. Over here we've got even more toilet roll. Wow, some fruits and veg. It looks nice. It looks wonderful. Right, now we need a place for the gym. And I'm thinking the gym could go quite nicely just there. Hang on, if we spin that round, can the gym go here? It does mean a little bit of sort of reconfiguring everything. Or it could go there, I suppose. Or could we just put it in the middle? Just have the gym in the middle? No, that looks a bit silly. It's a shame. Yeah, that sticks out a bit too much. That looks a little bit daft. Maybe what we do is we sacrifice that office and then put the gym there. That's what we'll do. Right, I'm sorry, office. I'm sorry, Leonora Collings. You're a wonderful person and you're doing splendidly. Can I interest you in one of these offices over here? Half price. Wonderful, you're taking it. Splendid. I don't feel bad about knocking this one down. Okay, so that's that sorted. So that now needs to become a hallway. And then that needs to go. And that needs to go. And I think that also needs to go. And then we need to demolish. Hang on. Did that bin not just go? Away with your bin. So get rid of that. Now, how big was the thing again? How big was the gym? Another square. Okay, so then demolish that hallway there. And get the gym back in. So get the gym. Drop the gym back in so it's facing that way. And then in here, we'll just put... hang on a minute, that's down there, that's utility. And the USB charging thing can go just there. A little sort of private corner to charge your phone up or whatever. Okay, right, happy with that. Let's see what happens with the shop. I'm intrigued to see if the shop actually works. Is this going to take off? There are people in here. There are people walking into the coal fridge and standing in places where they shouldn't be standing, but okay. It's fine. Who owns this place? Elliot Clark. Elliot Clark, you're going to make a lot of money. You're going to make a lot of money from this place. It's going to be very, very good. Are we making lots of money? No. No, we really aren't. But that's because we just spent a load of money on sort of doing other stuff. In actual sort of real balances, we're not doing too bad. We are not doing too bad at all. How are we doing over here? We want to get up to 8. We want to get up to 8 points so we can unlock luxury studio apartments. Oh, I'd completely forgotten about the goals. Yeah, it looks like we are sort of achieving these. So yeah, we had to get 10 people in. When we did that, we got 1,000 money and 1 PR point. And then when we got 30 people in, 1.5 grand, 2 PR points. So yeah, it's kind of going down here. So we've got to total people number 3. So we have had 100 people. In fact, yeah, we've got 120, sort of 130-ish now creeping up. So that's not so bad. But the next goal in terms of people is to get to 200 people. Okay, that's fine. Money and PR. Okay, we've got to quite high PR levels. Okay, we get money for that. Okay, no. R&D, number of search completed, R&D points. I mean, I assume R&D points come from these. I assume if we have a massive load of those, we get a load of R&D points. And then MISC. What's that? Playtime. Playtime number 1. I don't know what that means. What is this? Literally just as in the amount of time we've been playing. Oh, okay. 6 months. Not quite go to a year yet. But when we do, we get 5 grand and 5 PR points. That's quite nice. Average happiness. This one here is ticking up. Okay, so we are looking okay in terms of our goals. And R&D, hang on a minute, start researching the luxury studio apartments. And then, I think, yes, we will go onto the next floor up, go onto floor 1, and then put in a load of those. As many of those as we can have. Just loads and loads of luxury fancy pants apartments. Just put loads of them in. We'll see how big they are and how they fit and all that kind of stuff. And yeah, this floor can be a more sort of residential floor. Okay, right, there we go. They are ready to build. So we can now put in some fancy studio apartments. I did get a bit distracted by looking down at the people trampling our plants and such like. So we can now also unlock R&D level 2. We've completed everything over here in level 1. So yeah, let's get that done. Let's get that underway. And let's move time on to normal speed for a second. And here we go. Apartments. Yeah, we've got studio apartments or luxury studio apartments. I mean, let's put in the luxury ones. Let's not go for the regular ones. Let's make this all fancy. So how big are they? They are 3 by 3. Okay, so we can fit one in that side And then we'll just fit in as many as we can down there and just see what happens. Okay, and then how many can we fit in this side? Not that many, unfortunately, because they are slightly too big. So we can fit one in. Hang on, one in like that. Yeah, because this was 9 wide, wasn't it? That's no good. That hasn't helped at all. Okay, do you know what we could do, though? Hang on a minute, hang on. So that's going to be... So hang on, there. If we build just a big corridor going up like that, that means, I think... oh no, we can't, because then these ones in the corner can't reach anything. They haven't got a corridor on them. I thought we could have one at the end of the corridor, but then these ones in the corner can't do anything. Never mind. We just have a great big wide kind of a wide hallway down the middle. That's a bit of a shame. But yeah, so luxury studios. How much are they to build? 3,200. Absolutely fine. We can build loads of these. It's all fine. Oh yeah, hang on. Pause time because they won't have any power. Oh yeah, I've got to work out the power pylon thingamajiggers. Okay, so like that. And then these ones here. Yeah, is that in line with that? Yes. Do you know what? That is quite nice. We'll have that like that. And 2 and 3 and 4. And then that can be a hallway across. Oh, hang on. Does it need to be a hallway? Okay, that now is a hallway. Thought I cancelled it, but no, it's a hallway now. That's what it does. Hang on. Power things. Power grid. Power pole. Okay. How does this work exactly? Not quite sure how this works. If we put a power pole in just there, just have that as empty. That's fine. I don't like having emptiness, but it will do. So have that like that. But does that just... Oh, hang on. That goes upwards, doesn't it? We need to go from underneath, I think. Yeah, hang on. Down to floor 0 we go. Ah. Yeah, that's not going to work. That's not going to fly. We might need to do something. Is there a bit of a wasted sort of space somewhere? Yeah, I think maybe. Hang on. Over there, maybe? Possibly over there. There was a bit of nothingness over here. Hang on. Come out of that. Away with that view. Is there a little gap anywhere where we could put a power pole thing to power floor number 1? I think we could use these gaps here. So the gaps that are in the sort of the bend of the research rooms. That would work, wouldn't it? Hang on. So power pole. The only thing is we're going to have to make sure that we can build one of these above as well. Oh, crikeys. Hang on a second. Yeah, this is a bit fiddly. This could... I can see this getting a bit irritating. There we go. So we'll just make them like that. And then back to here. Power poles. So let's get these sort of in. So we'll have... Do you know what? We'll have 3 of them because it looks nice. And they can have power lines going through the middle of them. Okay. And then up to floor 1 where we will demolish... that thing because that was not required, so that can go away with you, power pole. We didn't need that. Sorry, power pole. Okay, so now how do they poke up? Power poles create power line connections between floors. Okay, do they? Has that got power now? Is that where the other ones are? I'm not entirely sure. They are hang on a minute, just kind of there, I think. Okay, but hang on. Time will tell. If we then just run that across like that, and then run that down like that, we'll see if that's actually done anything. And yes, it has. It doesn't tell you where that power pole thing comes up, which is a little bit silly, but it's fine. Right, okay, run that down like that. Run that up like that. Okay, very nice indeed. Oh, I see. The power poles don't stick up into the next floor. I thought they'd be like a power cabinet or something. No, they're just part of a bigger sort of... bigger grid type thing. Okay, that's fine. Right, let's just yeah, we'll just do that. Look, it's fine, and we'll sort of branch that out over there, bring that through like that, get rid of that thing popping up, and then just have a big bit going down like that. There we go. That might sort of sort things out. We'll put a bit going down the middle just for resilience. Cross it over. I like things crossing over. There you go, just in case of, you know, power failures or whatever. Right, there we go. Now, how are people taking to these? Are people moving in? No tenants yet. Ah, there you go. Jebediah Rogers has moved in. Does that mean we're making a profit? No, it really doesn't. Hang on. Move time on nice and quick. Let's get more people moving in here. And look, hang on. Let's go and look at one of the fancy apartments. They've got... okay, they've got a little shower and a sink and a toilet. I mean, that's a bit squished, but that's fine. They have quite a big plant going on. A nice TV, a nice sort of sofa thing to sit on. They've got a little kitchen, diner, sleeper area. I mean, they're okay. They're okay, these apartments. They look cozy. That's the phrase. But how are we doing? And we're making a profit, everybody. We are actually making money. Look at that. $172 now. Oh, we're bringing in the money. We're absolutely bringing this in. This is amazing. And I think that's done as well. So now we can move on to this. We can move on to further fancy research stuff. So we could get fancy gardening stuff or a different selection of rooms or go on to R&D level 3. So you don't have to do this tier if you don't want to. You can just skip past it and go and do some other stuff. I mean, I like the idea of the outdoors transformer. That's very exciting. Optimus Prime pops by. I think what I'd like to do is I would like to get... I mean, that does look very nice. The shaded picnic table. That's a little bit of a way off. I think we get ourselves a cinema. I don't quite know where it's going to go. We might need to put it on another floor. Possibly some 2-bedroom apartments. They might be quite nice as well. So maybe get those 2 things in. That'd be quite good. And then possibly try and go down and get... I mean, yeah, these things aren't overly exciting, really. So yeah, outdoor transformers, medium solar panels. I mean, they're all useful, but they're not overly exciting. I mean, these things over here aren't brilliant either. I mean, a Zen garden sounds quite nice, but that's going to take an absolute age to unlock that. Do you know what? Let's go for, right now, rooms 2. Get that unlocked, because we can do that. And then we'll go for some 2-bedroom apartments next, and then try and get a cinema. The cinema might have to go on the next floor up, but that's absolutely fine. So yeah, over here, we can have a load of 2-bed apartments, because that would also be quite nice, because that would bring in some lovely, lovely money. But yeah, okay, it's going to take a while to get to that point anyway, so we'll wait for that to happen. Okay, so a little bit of time has passed by, and we have now unlocked the secrets of a 2-bedroom apartment. So let's see what's going on. So I have put some more fancy studio apartments over here, as you can see. So there's quite a few of them dotted around. So let's go and get the now slightly fancier apartments over here. Hang on. So build rooms, go to apartments. Right, so 2-bedroom apartment. Oh, they're quite big. They're quite big, and they are a slightly wonkaloid shape because, yeah, they do have that big bit at the back. Why can't they all just be lovely and rectangular? That would make life significantly easier. Okay, I mean, is there any way that we could fit anything in at the back there rather than just waste the space? I mean, what if we put them in like... What if we put them in like that and then... Or we could put them in like that and then have a row of... or column, whatever, of the fancier apartments across that side. That's what we might have to do. Hang on then. So, get a hallway, drag that all the way to here, connect that up like that. Oh yeah, the lifts. Oh yeah, do you know what? Let's make this like a little sort of lobby area type thing. That's all fine. So there you go. You can use the lifts if you like. Right, so go to apartments, get a lovely 2-bed apartment, which will hopefully bring in lots of money. 4,800 to build. That seems like an absolute steal. That seems amazing. Okay, right, so we can get 2 of those in with a little bit of wasted space there, which is unfortunate, but never mind. And then we can get in a luxury studio just there. Again, a bit of space wasted, but not to worry. And then 1 there, and 1 there, and 1 there, and 1 there. And I've broken the power grid. I've broken the power grid again. Hang on. Oh, and I've broken the hallway thing as well. Hang on a minute. Destroy that. Put the luxury studio thing back in. Very good. Okay, right, we need some more power stuff, I think. Hang on, let's go and build some more thingamajigs. Okay, there we go. Another, 18 solar panels now connected up. Hopefully that should be enough. All the little sort of warning lights have gone off. So there we go. That should be fine. Hopefully that's okay. So pop up to here. Is everything looking okay, everyone? Yeah, it's all looking fine. Oh, and look at this. We've got some fancy people moving in over here. Okay, what's going on here? Can we find out who you are? So Mike Hellman... Okay, his happiness is okay. And Martin Bailey have moved in. So 52 and 31 moved in over here. And yeah, they're living in the 2-bedroom apartment. Oh, hang on. Martin Bailey and 2 others. Okay, fine. So there's 1 bedroom here, 1 bedroom there. And then a little sort of communal living area over here. And then a tiny, tiny kitchen over there. And again, a lovely plant. They do like their plants over here, don't they? Hang on a minute, there's a fire. There's a fire happening. There might be a little bit of a fire event occurring. Quickly, firefighting person, put out that fire, please. There we go. Well done. Good job. I knew we paid you for something. Very good. Oh, and look at that. The money is absolutely pouring in. Now, this is wonderful stuff. So every day, we are making $1,000. I mean, that's why that money is coming in so quick. Because, of course, we are moving time on quite quick. Because that sort of super speedy button is very good. Look at that. The days fly by. 431, 433. Oh, look at that. I mean, that's gone down a bit, but it's still coming in very nicely indeed. And how are we looking in terms of getting a cinema in, which is going to have to go on the next floor up? It's looking okay. It's looking very good. I mean, depending on how big they are, we could just have loads of those because it looks like they're a one screen kind of thing. So we might want to have a few of those so we can, show lots of different films all at the same time. So I think we'll go up another floor. So hang on a minute. Hang on. We need to go up to floor number 2. Right, let's zone this all out. This will all be fine. So let's zone out, get the sort of your elevator lift things all set up, and just get this ready for a cinema screen or two. Okay, there we go. Everything has been sort of zoned out and is ready. So the elevators are in, the little hallways are in, and now we can begin research on cinema screens. Okay, right, that's going to take a little while, I think. That's going to take a little while. So, okay, let's wait for that to get done. And look at that. The money is coming in. We've not even got that many people. Not got that many people in the tower. It kind of, it fluctuates, it waxes and wanes, but it's kind of, sometimes it goes over 100, it's coming back down under 100. I mean, it's still looking, it's looking all right, it's looking good. I think let's do another celebrity endorsement. We've got loads of money. Let's spend 15 grand on getting a celebrity to talk about us. In fact, you know what? We have got huge big piles of cash. Let's just do everything. Let's just go full on PR, bring in a gajillion people, and here they come. Look at this. Here come the masses. You've heard about us on the radio, on the TV. Your favourite celebrity has Instagrammed a picture of this place and said it was really, really nice. So here we go. Here we go. We can now get a cinema in. Right, let's see how that works. So put time on to normal for a second. And is it a service? Yes. I imagine these are going to be quite big. No. They are significantly smaller than I thought they were going to be. Okay, I'm surprised, but okie doke. Right, let's have a load of them along there. And then, how far in does that need to be? So how big are they? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we'll have a hallway at 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 like that. So bring a hallway all the way down to there and then connect that up like that. And then we will just have many, many cinemas because why not? Oh, we need to do power. We need to do power on this floor. Sort of forgot about the power. Hang on a minute. Let's go and fix that. Okay, might have possibly just knocked out the entire grid again because we need more power. So, okay, right. Some more lovely solar panels are on the way. Okay, so many, many solar panels have been added and I think it has sorted out the power issue. Yeah, there we go. The cinemas are now powered on that side anyway. I mean, maybe these ones over here won't fare so well. Okay, let's see, shall we? Let's see. Let's come out of that. So how are we looking over here? I mean, does it tell us what power it takes? I don't know if it tells us how much power is required. There are currently 240 people in the building. Right, okay. Let's see what's going on over here. So the cinemas haven't got any people renting them out quite yet, which is a bit of a shame. Could we put... Oh, hang on. Hang on. We could put things over here, couldn't we? We could put in a grocery store. No, we couldn't because it's too big. We could put in a cafe. Hang on, a cafe. There we go. Thank you. We could, if we face it the right way, put in a cafe. No, we couldn't because they're too big as well. Botherations. Okay, do you know what? Oh, hang on. Hang on. Can we fit a bowling alley in? We possibly could. Oh, yes, we could fit a bowling alley in. Right, hang on a second. Hang on. Where does that need to go? It needs to go to the right of that window, I think. To the right of that window, we need a hallway like that. And then we could put in a bowling alley. Oh, hang on. No, I've put it on the window. To the right of the window, he says. He puts it on the window. There we go. You fool. Okay. Right, so pop that in. Now we have a bowling alley. Oh, it's like a whole sort of, it's a night out kind of thing. Come bowling, go over here to watch a film. We need a place to eat then, in that regard. So let's pop in, I don't know, how about over here? Get another hallway thing. Drop that in like that. How about a couple of cafes over here? 1 and 2. And that gap can just be for nothingness. Okay, I like that. And could we get another bowling alley going that way? Oh, this is amazing. Look at this place. This is very good. And whatever's going on in this particular, in this theatre, the cinema screen thing, is very popular. Look at this. There's people sitting on other people. It's so popular. They're just packing themselves in. People sitting on other people's laps, who are sitting on other people's laps, who are sitting, yes, you guessed it, on other people's laps. It's absolutely heaving in here. I don't know if anybody's doing any kind of, sort of health and safety checking. There's people rammed in here, people hiding under the seats, hanging off the ceiling. But okay, fine, this is very popular. These three here, not quite so popular, but never mind. And a couple little cafes over there. Leo Medwin over here, having a lovely time of it, I hope. And some bowling as well. So do they actually bowl? Come on, somebody do some bowling. Oh, I don't think they do any bowling. I think it's just all for it's all for show. They're all just sort of stood there looking at the pins. I don't think that's how they fall down. Okay, no, there you go. We've got a lovely sort of, I don't know, kind of, entertainment kind of flooring. I would dread to be underneath here. I would dread to be the people that live down on floor 1. I don't know if noise is a kind of thing in this game, but I imagine living underneath a bowling alley and a cinema is going to be quite loud. I mean, bowling balls aren't light. They make kind of a big clonk noise when they hit the ground. And cinemas, generally, the sound systems are quite noisy and bassy. So, depending on what films are going on and how popular bowling is, it's going to mean quite noisy down here for all these people. But, do you know what? That's fine. It's okay. Maybe we've, I don't know, soundproof the floors or something. And with that done, I think we will finish things up for now with Highrise Mogul. I think we've had a very, very good look at the game. We kind of know what it's all about now. And I have really enjoyed this. I do like this. It is very, very nice. It's a lovely tower builder. And it's nice to build a tower in 3D and kind of have all the sort of, the things that should be going in 3D working. So, all the lifts going up into the right places. And then, of course, you had the very clever sort of power things that have to send power up into the next floors of the building. That was quite nice. I like that. That was kind of unexpected. And it's got lots of extra bits in, like PR. I like that as a concept. So, the more sort of, the more fancy and famous your tower is, the more people come in. You've got some R&D stuff, so you've got some research things to unlock. You have got policies if you want to go in here and put all those on. So, it is quite nice. There's a lot going on. It's not just a case of, build a room and then that's kind of it. You have got other stuff to do as well. It's kind of, there's a little bit more going on. It does need a little bit of TLC in places. I did find the whole sort of connect everything up to a hallway thing a little bit fiddly. It would be nice if you could put the rooms down first and then put hallways in afterwards connecting them. That would make life a lot easier rather than, having to sort of go, right, how big is that room? Okay, that's 3 wide. Okay, so I'll put a hallway 4 across there and then do it that way. But, it's fine. It's fun. It's very enjoyable. It's a lot of fun. And, there is a lot to unlock. The research tree is not small. It's a great, big, huge, gigantic research tree that does all sorts of things. Hang on a minute. Hang on. What was that? Up there is a fusion reactor and a supercomputer. Okay, I imagine that generates lots of research points and the fusion reactor generates an awful lot of power. Oh my goodness me. Is there a flux capacitor down in there somewhere? Okay, right. I hadn't noticed that. Okay, they're kind of crazy things then. Okay, but look down here. Look down here, the exciting things you can get down here. You can get indoor mini golf, which sounds amazing, fine dining restaurants, you can get an archery range, and a car dealership as well. So, there's a lot to go for. If you wanted to go down this end of the research tree, there's a lot to unlock. It's worth doing all that kind of stuff if you would like to. But I think we will finish things up for now. I think, we have had a pretty good look at how it works, and it has been very, very enjoyable indeed. And you know what? We're turning a profit. We've actually built this and we're turning a profit. We had to spend a lot of money in order to turn a profit, but you know what? That's kind of how business works, isn't it? You invest to profit, or whatever the old business saying was, I don't know. But look at that. We're actually making quite a good amount of cash. So I think we'll leave it now. We'll leave it on a high. We'll leave it while we're actually making some money, and we shall finish things up for the moment. But hopefully you have really enjoyed this. It's been a lot of fun to play, so hopefully it's been fun to watch. If you did enjoy this, please do leave a like. That would be most marvellous indeed. And also, if you're not already, then please do subscribe to keep up to date with all the other nonsense that we get up to in the Geek Cupboard. But for now, thank you very much for joining me in the Geek Cupboard, and I will see you next time. He's gone down the lifts, even though they're not built. The lifts aren't finished. People, this is very dangerous. Martin said it's fine and gave me a negative review. You silly man, Martin, you've clicked the wrong button. It looked like he had no trousers on, which was a little bit strange. Oh, Linda, with your gleaming golden words of appreciation. Linda says, okay, hotel.